We'll see.
Good morning, FGC.
Is it that time already?
That time already. And like clockwork on Thursday, KOF has put out another trailer for another player that we pretty much already knew was going to be in the game.
The funny thing is, they showed the silhouette of it, and it's like, is it Ash? It's got to be Ash. I was like, it's not Ash. That was an arc that's done. And it was like, could it be? I thought it might have been Blue Mary. I was like, Blue Mary, that'd be pretty dope. I'll give it Blue dope. But we all know who it is.
I mean, but to that, why is the last character they show still alive? I thought he died too.
Who? Well, no, he didn't die. You're thinking of Orochi. Orochi died.
Oh, okay.
A lot of Orochi, like Shermie was a part of that entire thing, if I'm not mistaken. Not Shermie.
I thought he was the head of the Orochi household or something like that.
The chick Kagura. She's her name is Kagura or Chigura. The girl that's on the team with Iori and Kyo.
Yeah.
She was a part. I think she was supposed to have died or something in it too. If you see people like Vice and Mature, then it's going to be one that's probably not going to be canon, but I think this is going to be a canon story. So, but the only person that I'd be actually interested to see, but I don't think they'll do it maybe as DLC is Geese, because Geese in the King of Fighters universe is dead.
Yeah.
No. Geese in the King of Fighters. No, Geese in the King of
Fighters.
He's alive in the King of Fighters. Alive. Geese in the Fatal Fury.
He's dead. Yeah. All right, so here's King. Here's the trailer. Let's check it out. King's always been one of my. I've always picked her on my team.
Very good character. A new map.
I like all these stages, right? We're gonna get as many stages as characters. It seems like. Whoa! She looks like a.
She looks like a what? Go ahead and say it.
So King looks like a girl. I mean, she kind of always looked kind of androgynous a little bit.
Yeah.
But they made her really she looks like a girl. Like it's.
Well, they've been making her look more and more girly ever since her first release on Fatal Fury. I think it was either Art of Fighting or Fatal Fury. She looked like really, really masculine. Yeah. Because that was the entire stick. She's
a bouncer or whatever.
Well, she was a bouncer, but that wasn't the reason why. She entered a Muay Thai contest. And they were like, you can't get in because you're a girl. She bound her chest and then cut her hair and was like, I want to fight, and ended up doing really well in the competition. So every game since then, they've been doing a little bit more and more, leaning her to be less and less androgynous, more and more feminine. And now it's to the point now it's like, yeah, she looks more like looks more feminine than she did before.
Lone Wolf with the story, with the lore.
I mean,
it was a shock to me. I was like, oh man.
The lore for gaming, and that's my thing. I love lore.
OTGs.
I didn't see a dream cancel there, which was the weird thing.
Yeah, she's what I expect. Her fireball's a little bit bigger than I would expect.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if the hitbox is actually bigger as well.
Yeah, definitely character. I know if you want to pick the all kicks team, it would be her, Kim, and like whoever else you can find that does kicks or whatever the case is. Kim.
She has hand strikes. Kim has I think one punch.
Yeah, but you wanna get her in them kicks. I like the OTG combo setups. Like it was like the hold up down and then you go down and then from the ground bounce up to kicks or whatever the case is, and then like you said, the dream cancels. I wonder what kind of meter we're going to be working with. You know, like they had.
I think it's going to be the staple. Like was it up to 3 max bar for and then of course you could do the max modes and stuff like that. So it gives you like the extra damage boost as well as changes your combo potential and everything. I think that's what they're going to do with that. I mean, it's SNK. They're not really changing too much up for the formula.
So I got to ask you,
mm-hmm.
Are your expectations shattered?
No, not with this character. She looks the same. She looks cool. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
but I mean, like it doesn't look like they kind of sort of really changed too much with her. Like everybody else looks like they have a few things. They're like, oh, this is kind of neat. No, I'm interested to see what they're gonna do. So far, the ones that have kind of haven't really wowed me. The ones that like I'm not really impressed about. King, Andy, but Andy like rarely makes me go like, oh, Andy.
One of my favorite characters.
Yeah, what's that?
Probably my favorite character in KOF.
It's all about Terry. Just pick Terry. Terry's better.
The only thing about
Terry's always better. He always will be better in everything.
I just gotta
always pick the bad Bogart brother.
I gotta
and the bad Shoto. You pick the Shoto that nobody likes. Like everybody likes it. He's not great. You're just like, I'm gonna pick Andy. Okay, Ken of King of Fighters.
I mean, you got a point there. You got a point there. I gotta get my hands on the game because besides certain things like Terry's back turning into a star is pretty lit. But like I gotta feel what it feels like to hit people in the game, because the game seems, I don't know. I gotta get my hands on the controllers.
It looks really cool, but that's the entire thing. It's like how this campfire just generally it's a little more difficult to play than some other titles. I'm wondering if they made it a little bit more simple, or is combo potential in it a lot easier to get into, or is it about the same? Did they make it more difficult? Like, 'cause sometimes like going into like the max modes and stuff like that is just it can be tedious, especially if you're not really sure of
how it works and everything like that too, like the tutorials and everything like that. I mean, King of Fire has the hardest challenge modes in any game I've ever played. Like
ridiculous. Like, so I want you to just make your controller into a pretzel and then hit all the buttons at once. That's one part. And I want you to do it again the opposite direction, and then do a quarter circle punch, and then turn your controller upside down, throw it halfway across the room, pick it up, and do a combo. Like, it's
easy.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, I remember King of Fighters is the only fighting game I've ever played where, if you don't know, you go into training mode, you can see, like, when you do challenge, they'll show, like, on the side of you, all the buttons you have to press. All the buttons you have to press will be right here, right?
Right.
King of Fighters is the only fighting game I've ever played where when you get through this set of buttons you got to press, there's a whole nother 3 pages of buttons that you got to press. You can't see the entire button layout in one thing. You got to, like, do it, then keep going, and keep going, and keep going. It's nuts. But fun though. KOF hopefully having rollback, please. And so we have KOF, Guilty Gear. What's the game that we just talked about the other day? Melty Blood.
Oh, yeah.
Melty Blood, and I would suspect there's a new Street Fighter and probably Injustice around the corner somewhere.
I would say I don't know, because MK still has got a little bit of life in it.
One more season.
Street Fighter, I don't think we'll hear anything until about a year or two after they release the last few characters. So right now, I think after Guilty Gear, I think we're gonna hit a little lull for a bit.
Okay. Project L, it's coming out.
Project L,
it'll be here. All right, that's gonna do it for us. Good morning, gamer. I'm Red K.
I'm the loneliest wolf by choice, and RIP Mario. Rip.
Is it in stores anywhere?
What's that?
The Mario game.
With the Mario game, I guess this would be like a little addition
story, yeah.
Yeah. With the Mario thing, there's Mario and a couple other titles that if you like the anniversary titles, if you did not buy them by March 31st, they're gone. They're basically being vaulted like Nintendo, Disney does, right? So If you didn't buy the digital version, it's gone. It's removed from their store. And if you didn't buy the physical copy, they stopped shipping them like midway through the month, so the stores could run out. So and people are already starting to do the whole scamming people for money type thing, where it's like, I'll show you this. Like I think shout out to Pixel Ramen. I think she said that somebody was selling one online for like $1,700. I'm like,
that's like how you get like still today. If you try to buy a version of Marvel vs. Capcom for the Dreamcast, it's like $60-$80.
Yeah. Well, I think it's less of that because it's like, how you gonna fucking play it? I mean, you're gonna have to bleep me out, but I mean,
know it's Wally Mott. We don't care. Anyway,
okay, yeah, I can swear. I've been trying not to swear the entire time.
It's not. What do you think? What do you think this is? 2050? Anyway.
I think it's a new show and try to be professional.
I just haven't had much to curse about yet.
I mean, facts.
Anyways, I'm Ray K.
Well, this was by choice.
Be good. Keep playing games, and we out. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.